Told you we'd be back, and I had a big surprise for you. Now I'm here with Sean Levert. He's going, hey, Sean's in the house.
Yeah, in Dayton, Ohio.
How long have you, is this like your first time here in Dayton?
Nah, I've been here a few times with the Levert group.
Okay.
And I don't know if I've been here with Gerald or not. On his solo thing. I don't know if we came here. But I know we've been here with the group, Levert, a
Okay.
couple times.
So this isn't new to you.
Oh no. Nah.
Are we glad that you came back?
I'm glad to be here.
Well, I'm sure everybody's wondering. You got this new CD now. What did I do with that CD? And it's called The Other Side.
hmm
Tell us a little bit about this new CD because you used to sing with Levert and
hmm
now you're going solo. You're doing your own thing.
Well, with this album, a lot of people in the group, I was always like in the background a lot. So a lot of people didn't really know what I could do. They didn't know if, could Sean really sing and, or whatever. And, with this album, people can, they could just get a little bit of me in the group. Now they can have all of me with this
Yeah.
album. So, just a new adventure for me and just to branch out and do something a little different than being in the group.
I read your all your thanks and appreciations in the end, and I can tell you had a whole lot of fun, and you you were really excited about doing it. And in that, I saw that you do have a family.
Oh yeah. Well, I have a little, I have a son and a daughter. My son, his little Sean. My daughter's name's Sharian. So, you know, I'm a kind of a family man.
Yeah, you're a family man. You just, I mean, music
But
is your
I'm looking for
career.
that. I'm still looking for that woman.
Uh-oh, did y'all hear that? We got an exclusive.
Yeah.
Taking no prisoners.
No, I'm not.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit? I know with your dad singing with the OJs, and then you
Mhm.
were with Levert. I know that had some advantages for you coming from a family where music was the business. Were there any disadvantages growing up to that?
The only disadvantage with growing up with my father being one of the OJs was me and my brother trying to do the same thing and being compared. Our group being compared to the OJs so much.
Okay.
That was like one of the biggest problems that we had was like going on the road with the OJs, and we'd be doing our little show, and all the girls would be out there. Well, he's not as good as his father, and
Yeah.
he can't do that thing like his daddy does. And we used to hear that all the time until we came into our own thing. Everybody started seeing that we could really work. And
Yeah.
that was basically the only real disadvantage was trying to get out of that big shadow that we had.
Yeah.
But it's nothing wrong with it
Exactly.
because my father and the OJs are one of the greatest groups that's ever done it. So to be compared to that is a accomplishment.
Yeah. Well, I see that Gerald did some backup for you on this CD.
Oh yeah, well he did like what about 4 songs, wrote and produced. Him along with Tony Nicholas. Then I had Mark Gordon, who's the other member of the group Levert.
Yeah.
He did a few songs, and Jermaine Dupri did like 5 songs. Me and him, and working with Jermaine was like totally different than doing the Levert thing. It gave me that younger, fresher sound. That old hip
Mhm.
hop thing. And we have fun. Jermaine's a real cool guy,
Yeah.
and we have fun working together.
Yeah, I mean, really, I could tell after reading all your thanks and appreciation that you had a ball
Oh
doing
yeah,
this.
we had fun. It
Yeah.
was something. I was just excited about singing more. Usually
Yeah.
on the Levert album you just hear a little bit of me.
Do I?
Yeah, and I get
Yeah.
my little one verse or something. But
Yeah.
now I get to hear me on the whole CD, and it was just exciting.
Yeah, I bet that felt good. Well, see, now that you're out in the limelight and you're doing your own thing and you're showing everybody what's on the other side, do you realize that you're a role model and that, being a part of in this business and being a celebrity that people look up to you, especially our young people today. And maybe there's someone out there saying, man, I want to be like him. I want to be like him. I mean, um, how does that make you feel? And what do you do, if anything, um, not to lead them in the wrong direction?
It makes you feel good to, to have, the kids want to do the same thing and, to be in this business. But, what I would tell them is if they really want to do this, it's not as easy as it looks. It's a lot of hard work
Yeah.
that you have to put in, and it's a lot of pressure and a lot of headaches, and you're going to go through a lot. And it's not, just going out there getting the girls and getting the money all the time, You got to sacrifice a lot to be in this. And I would just tell them that the school is the best thing, to stay in school, and to definitely stay away from them drugs.
Yeah.
Because, it'll detour you a lot.
Yeah.
And just, and if this is what you want to do, then don't give up, because it's going to be a lot of hard knocks. But if you really want it, it'll happen eventually.
Yeah. That was great. So what's gonna be new for you after this CD, The Other Side? You got some hits on it. Put your body where your mouth is.
After well, see, everybody thinks "Put Your Body Where Your Mouth Is" a nasty song, but it's not really nasty. It's a sensual song.
Well, it didn't seem to be too graphic. The title is curious. It makes you want to know, what is he singing about?
If you listen to the song, then you'll know that it's just, it's just saying, do what you say you're going to do.
Oh, is that, now you heard it here, exclusive. That's really all it means. Don't read into more than what it is.
Do what you say you're going to do. Just, don't pull my leg.
Oh, you starting trouble. So what are you gonna do after this? Are you gonna stay solo, or you don't know?
We're in the process of working on the Levert album now.
Oh, okay.
We're finna start probably in the next month or so.
Okay, you just had to get out there and stretch and
Oh yeah. Well, it's something that we said that we would all do eventually. Just to branch out and just to see what'll happen.
You know what? I think that's great that you guys, are that close, that you support each other in whatever you do, and that one isn't sitting back glaring at the other saying, "Oh man, maybe we shouldn't have did that. Look at him now." I think that's really great.
We family before this. Before any music or any business, we gonna always be family. So it's nothing can take that away.
Yeah.
So we always gonna be family, and I'm happy to see my brother be successful, and my father and Mark, whoever else in my family. I'm just that makes me happy.
Yeah, there are a lot of sometimes the media, well, we see it every day, kind of make the black man look. There's always something negative about the black man in the media, and we just had the Million Man March.
Right.
Well, did that have any significance for you, or what did that mean to you?
I think it was a great thing. If the people that were there will go back and do the things that were said for them to do.
Yeah.
If they were just there just to be a part of it, just to say they were there, then it's not going to make any sense.
Right.
So I think it would be a great thing if all the brothers that were there would come back home and assert themselves like was taught, or what was said by by Farrakhan.
Yeah. Well, hey, everybody was there.
Yeah,
Jesse
I mean,
was there.
yeah,
There
well,
was
all
other
that.
people
If they were there to listen and to bring it, if they're gonna bring it back home, then I think it was a great thing.
Yeah.
But if they were just there just to say they were there, it's not accomplishing nothing.
I hope you guys heard that because you really needed to hear that. That was great. You gave a good answer. Now, what are you doing here at MJM Fox? You're going to be...
I'll be performing tomorrow here. So.
Yeah, but tonight you're going to be doing something else.
We're judging a talent show.
Oh, the karaoke contest.
We're going to see who's karaokeing.
Well, see, you guys got to come out to MJM Fox because you never know if you get brave enough to get up there and do your thing on karaoke. You could get judged by somebody like your man here, Mr. Levert.
Hey,
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
See you around.
All right.
Sure.